Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SDC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of showing these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. Anthony does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis a few days ago, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely updates need to be done. First, I'm going to do is a little house cleaning, just get rid of that line up there. Sure, that level pertains to the chart. It's just not relevant anymore. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. First update that needs to be done, though, comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So going forward, if there is any sort of bigger bounce to the upside, keep an eye on right there around $11.15. But really, before you even focus on $11.15 at all, the first key level that will need to be cleared above in the near term is right here at $10.50. This was essentially, the top portion of this little channel pattern that formed on the day. So yes, again, 11.15 is a level of resistance, but before it even really makes sense to, talk about doing battle with it or anything like that, again, got to focus there on $10.50 and seeing if the price can, not only break above that level, but then be able to stay up above it. As far as levels of support are concerned, nothing fancy or complicated here at all, other than the fact of, where the bleeding finally stopped today. And that was essentially there at $9.90. Several occasions, actually, the price came right around that area. And the bulls, to give some credit where credit's due, they got stubborn right there, and they did not just let the price get any further from there. So as of right now, there's plenty of buyers, and there seems to be a good amount of demand for shares whenever the price hits at $9.90. Now, does that mean that it's guaranteed to happen going forward? No, there's no such thing as a guarantee. But according to, the story of the chart right now, yeah, people are definitely finding value whenever it does get down to that $9.90 mark. And we'll see if this is ultimately the bottom or not. If it is the bottom, then the nice thing about these stocks, and this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while, but if you have traded for a while, then you know that, and I'm sure you've seen stocks that get really beat down. They can produce some very, very entertaining and profitable bounces to the upside. And with this sideways price movement here, we'll see if this is, kind of a leading indicator of a bigger bounce that's to come or not. So looking like Friday's going to be pretty interesting. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.